Going to check on that first alert weather right now on this Thursday afternoon.
Very nice.
It's looking good. And visibly, we want a clear sky tonight, of course, for the total lunar eclipse. That's going to be reaching totality after midnight. So
I don't even think I knew that was happening today. I don't know why. There's a full lunar eclipse tonight?
Yeah. Have you been partaking in these newscasts? Have you been following me on social media? We've been talking about it. We've been getting you the first alert to this. So yes, we've got that happening tonight.
That's news to me.
It is our #1 headline
Breaking
tonight. We may be battling a little cloud cover as it moves in later on tonight, obscuring the view just a bit. Otherwise, tomorrow, dry and bright and trending milder as we close out the week. Now, the weekend starts dry, and as we head into Sunday, we're going to turn windy and then eventually wet. Fortunately, we're looking good for all the St. Patrick's Day parades happening. Saturday is Hartford. Sunday, we've got New London, we've got New Haven. Outside of an isolated shower on Sunday, the main event's coming after sunset. So next week, we're talking about 70-degree warmth. It's not until May 8th that our average high temperature goes to 70. We could be feeling that here in the month of March. So meanwhile, we've got temperatures compared to this time yesterday, up several degrees for parts of inland Connecticut, down a few degrees compared to this time yesterday along the shoreline, thanks to the wind direction. We're in the low and mid 40s along the shoreline. 50 to 55 for spots across inland Connecticut right now. From Waterbury, 47 with a south-southeast wind at 13. There's our view from Mystic. So mainly clear border to border. You can see some cloudiness to our north, some cloudiness to our south. We've got this area of low pressure offshore that's going to try to throw some of that cloud cover back across southern New England later on tonight. But as we look way to our west across the Rockies, this is the storm system that moves in over the upcoming weekend, initially bringing the wind that helps to boost temperatures well into the 60s and then eventually some wet weather. So for tonight, we'll bottom out between 30 and 35 inland, some upper 20s possible across the hills of northwest Connecticut, mid 30s along the shoreline. And then tomorrow, any lingering cloud cover early gives way to a clearing trend by the afternoon for our Friday temperatures, 55 to 60 inland, low and mid 50s along the 95 corridor, because again, that flow coming in across the cooler water of the Sound. So tomorrow evening, if you have Friday evening plans, no weather concerns whatsoever. As we head into our Saturday, we'll see an increase in cloudiness, some intervals of sun, but certainly dry weather, and also trending milder. You can see those wind arrows coming in out of the south. Here's the storm system on the approach Saturday evening, and as we get closer into Sunday, get an isolated stray shower possible during the daylight hours. Here's 7 o'clock on Sunday evening as we head towards sunset. Rain from the west approaching. Pretty good model agreement on the start time, and as well with it ramping up into the early morning hours of Monday. And then even as we head into, say, midday Monday, you can see kind of winding down from west to east as we head toward around noon with increasing sunshine thereafter. So we could see across the state ½ an inch to an inch of rain, some locally higher amounts. The European model, the darker greens and yellows favoring areas, say, southeast of 84. Meanwhile, in the American model, more to the northwest of 84. But regardless, it's beneficial rain. We could use it given we still have moderate drought conditions here across Connecticut. So otherwise, the wind on Sunday by the evening could gust up to, if not over 40 miles an hour. We'll go from 60 to 65 on Saturday to the mid and upper 60s on Sunday. Monday afternoon for St. Patrick's Day, increasing sunshine, breezy, highs in the upper 50s. Then we're back to 60, if not higher, on Tuesday. And there's the 70-degree warmth on Wednesday. We're talking about 70s inland, 60s at the shoreline. And then by Thursday of next week, as we kick off spring with the vernal equinox, looking at the chance for showers with highs in the 60s.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. When it comes